Senator Klobuchar.
All right, very good. Well, thank you, Senator Warner, Senator Shakeen, for holding this really important and timely spotlight hearing. And I wanted to start with you, Ms. Keith, just because the reason this is so timely is the time is now. December 15th is the date. This is not a January thing or a February thing. This is not, as our Republican colleagues have said, a time for a robust discussion about a plan like you just saw Senator Welch share with all of you. So from the Republicans, could you, Ms. Keith, explain why these enhanced premium tax credits need to be extended right now and why we can't wait until January?
No, absolutely. And the time, in fact, was yesterday, but here we are today doing this important work. So right now, consumers face the first of a few deadlines, but December 15th really is the date that they're finalizing their coverage for January. And so you have more than 22 million Americans grappling with these decisions right now, looking for the certainty that they need to make these critical health decisions. If there is not action taken today, yesterday, to lower healthcare costs, we are going to see 4 million people go uninsured over the next 10 years. We're going to see healthcare providers lose out on vital revenue. We're going to have all of these downstream implications. But right now, consumers are trying to make sense of their lives and make really, really challenging decisions. So it could not be more urgent than it is now.
Ms. Gaspard, do you want to talk about how this could affect the healthcare system as a whole? Of course, it affects the enrollees with their doubling, tripling of their premiums, but how about everything else?
Absolutely. So there's two impacts I'd like to highlight. One is to the broader health insurance risk pool. So we know through history, anytime coverage is made less affordable, a lot of the first people to drop may be people who are on the younger side and feel more able to kind of roll the dice and take a risk with being uninsured. That has the effect of destabilizing the entire health insurance market, and everybody ends up paying higher premiums as a result of that. It's destabilizing. From an actuarial perspective, that's just not how insurance markets work well to keep costs down. The second impact is to our healthcare delivery system. To the extent we expect to see more people going without insurance, that doesn't mean that those people don't have healthcare needs. They're still going to be coming to our hospitals, to our community health centers. And those provider systems will carry more uncompensated care, bad debt. Again, that gets passed on to everyone else. And as you've heard from my fellow panelists, we expect that to mean that many providers cannot continue on. And we're already facing a very fragile environment for our provider systems, certainly in Massachusetts, and I know that's the case across the country.
Thank you. Ms. Winters Castle, I met with one of my small business owners. One employee, she had, employee had cancer, got through it, and now with these premiums, she doesn't know if she can afford it. Could you, and yet she likes the employee, but she's got to balance this. I just think people who work at big companies or people who work for government, they aren't going to be as affected by this as small businesses that don't have the reserves. Could you talk about the trade-offs you may be faced with?
I mean, you know, our discussions, my husband and I, we've been debating, you know, does one of us, we are both very happy with what we do. My job is very meaningful. I've been texting with a client right now whose blood pressures went up and is she going to be induced or not? And, you know, I find it very meaningful. I help mothers meet their breastfeeding goals, which also talk about ways to lower healthcare costs over the lifetime. Also, thanks to the ACA, I'm able to take health insurance for that service. My husband is very, very happy with what he's doing, but we've been saying, like, is one of us going to have to make an even bigger change and find a job that comes with healthcare benefits that we don't particularly want? I've considered going back to nursing school to become a nurse midwife. Now, apparently, I won't qualify for loans because that's no longer a professional degree. I don't really want to be a nurse. I don't want to go to nursing school, but at the end of the day, I can't afford almost $20,000 a year.
Yeah.
My youngest, who was just in here, he has asthma. 2 years ago, he had a 4-day stay at the Children's Hospital because he got RSV. I mean, that would have been catastrophic had we not had health insurance.
Thank you. My time's up, but we want to find out the trick from your 99-year-old mother that maybe you can share with us. That's even older than any senator, so that's pretty good. And thank you, Ms. Stearns, for your work in New Hampshire. I'm aware of it, and thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Klobuchar. We've been joined by